Welcome back to Not Just Photography. Once again, I'm Anton Ing, and welcome back to my channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So let me show you an alternative to affordable, cheap DIY acoustic panels that work. But before we talk about acoustic panels, let me explain to you more about soundproofing. There are a lot of YouTube videos out there of someone plastering their entire room with acoustic panels and calling this soundproofing. In my opinion, this is not soundproofing, but acoustic treatment of the room. In order to soundproof your room, soundproofing to me means keeping unwanted noises from coming into the room, hence keeping unwanted noises from the room to leave the room. This is soundproofing to me. By plastering acoustic panels on the wall, this does not achieve soundproofing to me. But if you want to know more about soundproofing, there's a lot of YouTube videos in there of people designing home theaters and doing lots of stuff like double layers of drywall, using vinyl mats, etc., to soundproof the room. Now, let's talk about the most affordable DIY acoustic panels. You do not have to buy acoustic panels. There's a lot of products you can use that are not meant for acoustic treatment that actually works. So let me explain some stuff you can do. You can actually buy stuff or you can get free stuff. So let me start off by talking about foam. As you can see, you can buy sheets of these foams starting at $10 and up, and you can use foam to stick on your wall to make acoustic panels and to take away the echo in your wall. So this only starts around $10, and I believe this is a 2 feet by 2 feet styrofoam, which you can buy in the hardware store. And other things you can use for soundproofing is, which I discovered this when I was finishing my basement, is you can use this. This is actually a subfloor panel, which is meant to go on the floor like this, and it insulates the floor, and you would build your walls on top of this OBS board. So I figured out that if this can go on the floor and it can go on the floor, I said, why don't I just hang this on the wall? So I hang one of these on the wall this way with the foam coming out, and I noticed there's a great improvement. There's less echo and the sound was better when I was recording my YouTube videos. So these are options that you can pay for to make acoustic sound panels. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do, acoustic treatments to the wall, that are free. For example, foam sheets. All these foam sheets that I have are totally free. I collect these from when people are shipping computers or shipping fragile parts, and I just ask people, can you give me your foam sheets? So what can you do with these foam sheets? There's many things you can do with these foam sheets. This foam sheet I got for free. It used to be packaged computers. You get the free foam sheet, you take one of these, and then you take one of these and you glue it on and you can hang it on the wall. So there's a lot of alternatives for making DIY sound panels that don't cost you hardly any money. Now let's talk about another cheap solution for acoustic sound panels. These are seat cushions. I had a whole bunch of broken dining room chairs that I did not want to shoot the seat cushions away, so I decided, why not hang these on the wall? Just put a couple of hooks here and just hang these on the wall, and this will absorb the sound from the wall, and this will also reduce the echo and other unwanted noises when you're doing YouTube videos, and so forth. So this is actually free. If you walk around the street, somebody's shooing away furniture, shooing away dining room chairs, just ask them, can I have the seat? Unscrew the seat and take it home. And this is another panel I made. This is basically a panel I made so we can hang on the wall, or I can just put a string and hang on the wall. This is basically a very cheap piece of pine board. You can see, you want to find the cheapest pine board. See how, as you can see over here, there's knots and stuff. You want the very cheap stuff. And what you do with the cheap stuff is you will go buy a piece of fabric. This costs around $10-12. You get like a big sheets of fabric, and then you just wrap this around the board, and then what you would do is just staple it together with some fabric, and on top of this you just put some upholstery foam. So this is very cheap and affordable for you to make as a sound panel. And another thing you can actually do is, where you can get free foam is you want to go to a foam store. The store that actually cuts foam, that sells foam sheets for you can put on your bed as a topper. This is where you get free foam. When they cut the foam sheets, they have leftover sheets, they have to shoot in the garbage, you just take them all home, because they have to pay to dump this stuff in the garbage, so you just take it all home. So when you go to the foam store, you can actually buy one of these. These are sort of something that you might use, to cover your bed as a bed topper or something like this. Has these eggshell type things here. I bought these a long time ago for around $25 a sheet. So you can buy a whole bunch of these sheets. You can find the areas that you need for soundproofing and just use Velcro or double-sided tape, or you can just make panels and lean against the wall. So these are cheap, affordable solutions for making acoustic panels for your wall. You got to remember, putting acoustic panels on your wall is not soundproofing. It's acoustic treatment of the wall. In order to achieve soundproofing, you have to do lots of stuff to achieve soundproofing, like double layers of drywall, using acoustic glue and goop and glue and iron, stuff like that. So this is just a short video on how to make cheap and free affordable acoustic panels. Once again, thanks for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe.